My feet got swollen on the third day. I felt pain that I've never felt before in my entire life. It was excruciating. I screamed that I needed to go to a hospital, but the guards just laughed at me.
Horrific things like this are happening on a daily basis, and we are all oblivious. We definitely all want to care, but the lack of awareness surrounding torture and hundreds of other issues means that those who are victims often suffer in silence, and the cycle of systemic human rights abuse remains unchanged.
Amnesty International is an organization of 7 million people that is committed to changing this. Its dedication has resulted in astonishing changes regarding human rights across the world, such as the acceptance of 12,000 Syrian refugees into Australia, a country notorious for its strict anti-refugee policy.
Amnesty is all about the power of an individual's voice amongst a chorus of voices that are fighting for the same thing. And there have been countless examples of this being an essential tool in instituting change and empowering individuals. Where a single person can feel hopeless and powerless, Amnesty changes that by uniting those from different walks of life with a mutual desire to make a difference. This is achieved through two means: education and advocacy.
Education is imperative to effecting real change and having an open mind, as it aids in debunking myths and stereotypes and leads to more informed opinions. Education helps to judge a current affair in one's own perspective rather than the media's representation, and helps develop an understanding in regards to it, a key step in solving issues.
The other aspect, advocacy, is the practical application of education. It is about spreading the word and making a difference to show that we care and are willing to act upon it. Amnesty International writes thousands of letters, promotes hundreds of petitions, putting pressure on governments, corporations, and other prominent groups that perpetrate human rights abuse.
An example of this is in 2012, when Yasina Armenta Garcino was beaten, near suffocated, and raped by police during 15 hours of torture. She was forced to confess to the involvement in the murder of her husband. Amnesty supporters from all over the world sent 300,000 letters, petitions, and emails to Mexican authorities urging them to release her immediately. After 4 years of being unjustly locked up in prison, Yasina was able to walk free. Not only was this a success for her, humanity was also freed from the constraints enforced by authoritative powers. This was a change effected by ordinary people.
Education and advocacy are the central pillars of the new James Ruse Amnesty. Amnesty has taken on a refreshed direction with our focus now on the education and development of individuals and the ability to combat prominent issues with the knowledge and skill set gained. We have covered topics from female genital mutilation to the Philippines' drug wars, including detailed explanations about what the issue is, the current status it has in the world, and the multiple sides of the affair. We then let you, our members, decide on your own formulated opinions and interpretations.
Next term, we'll be focusing on one main issue which can be incorporated into an event. In the past, we have had events such as Hagar Silence Day, Gender Agenda, Amnesty, and Multicultural Day.
You will be able to advocate these issues to the entirety of our school community and make a contribution to fixing an issue that you are passionate about. James Ruse, the flame burns on, and we would love to see you get involved. So, see you next Friday recess at the lecture theatre.
Thank you.